Hey Capricorns, welcome to Tarot by Nubian Oracle. I am the girl Nubian Oracle, here to bring you a message from Spirit. So I actually don't know what I'm going to do today. I've been really feeling fuzzy-headed lately, if I'm being honest. And I've been listening to my frequencies and meditating, but I've still been feeling a bit fuzzy-headed. But we still about to get into this message. We're going to get into feelings, Capricorn, using the emotional card deck. It says emotions are the bridge to your true self. It's true. It brings things to the forefront that you need to work on. Not to say you'll ever be perfect. The goal is to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. And it all starts with how we think and feel and how rooted and grounded we are in our own thoughts and emotions, as to not let other people and other things and situations overtake our thoughts and emotions to now keep us stuck and stagnant or moving backward. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on. Whatever comes out. Bottom of the deck is balance. Okay, that's nice. Capricorn, emotion card for Capricorn. Okay, we got two that came out. And balance is at the back at the bottom of the deck, y'all. We have forgiveness and we have abundance. I mean, with these two cards alone, when you forgive a person or a situation, or you allow something to pass and you allow yourself to move forward, forgiveness is always for you, not the other person, not the other anything. Forgiveness is so that you can move past whatever has happened in the past. It says forgiveness is a release from past hurts, allowing you to free yourself from negative emotions. When you forgive others or yourself, your soul heals and a new beginning unfolds. Exactly. Forgiveness is always for you, not the other person. It's so you can move towards your abundance, right? Abundance is the perception of all the resources in life, knowing that you have all the power and support you need. When abundance appears, it reminds you that the universe always responds to your needs in various ways, in different ways. Okay? You can have maybe abundance is coming in for you when it comes to this forgiveness energy. There's something that you haven't forgiven yourself for, or someone else for, of something that could have happened in the past. Yeah, I pick up the deck, the Eight of Cups, something that you walked away from. Yeah. This could also be the energy of what you have done. You could have forgiven someone or a situation in the past, and now you're in this energy of abundance. Opening up your heart for forgiveness has allowed your abundance to flow in. That makes perfect sense as to why balance is at the bottom of the deck with joy right behind it. So balance says balance is the harmonious coexistence of various forces in life, allowing you to find the right transition between busyness and stillness. When balance appears, it reminds you to reassess your life and find the equilibrium between body, mind, and spirit. So, I mean, balance between body, mind, and spirit, but the balance for you right now is your mind with this forgiveness card, your spirit with the abundance card, and your body with the balance card at the bottom of the deck. Being in flow with your emotions allows the abundance to also flow into you. All right. I don't know what'll come out, but let's see what comes out. This is also a new deck. The first deck I used was called the emotional card deck. And now I will be using the Beyond the Fog and Shade Oracle cards. They're just like little fun cards. So let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out for forgiveness. One card. And abundance. One card. And balance. One card. Bottom of the deck, we have barred from entry, members only. So this is definitely something that you had needed to forgive. You needed to be in the energy of forgiveness. This could have been something that, you tucked away for a long time and nobody knew about it. Nobody knew how you really felt, whatever the case is. And people still don't need to know, for real, right? Because forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is something that you work through to allow yourself to move on from the past, to allow your heart space to be open to receive this abundance. Can I get one for forgiveness, please? Card for forgiveness. One card, please. Okay, we have misleading mask, bogus, shading the true self. I just said that. It's something that nobody knew about. And that's okay. People still don't need to know about it. But that's why the energy of forgiveness is here. You could hide that part very well. I'm not getting that you're like a fake person. I just get that whatever it was that you need, or is that you need to forgive or move past or free yourself from, you hid very well. But with this being number 19, one talking about new beginnings and 9 talking about endings, it's time for you to end this part of yourself that needs to be forgiven, or situation, however it resonates for you, Capricorn. Only you know your situation. One card for abundance, please. We have Sea of Despair, feelings. Helpless soul, drowned, selfish, gloom, clueless, fragile, sorrow, rage, and fearful with empty. Okay, and let me get one more. Spiritual rooting. So for you, for the abundance card, we got the sea of despair, feelings, right? And spiritual rooting. That is giving me, give it to Mother Gaia. Yep. Let Mother Gaia help you so that you can go through this process of transformation. Nature is also at your disposal, right? Nature is also a healing resource, especially trees. I'm emphasizing on the trees. Maybe you have a big tree in your neighborhood that you like to go to, or maybe you have a tree that you planted yourself, or whatever the case is. But all of these feelings that you have buried beneath you that you're drowning in, give it to Mother Gaia to release yourself. Maybe this is a guilt and shame that you feel for yourself in some sort of a way. Maybe this is anger and rage that you have towards someone that you need to move past and release yourself from, right? Give me one more to go with Sea of Despair, Feelings, and Spiritual Rooting. Don't be fooled. Tricks, misleading, and mental traps. We got follow the moon to balance the mind. So with that coming out right after don't be fooled, tricks, misleading, and mental traps, I'm definitely getting that you should be doing things with nature at this time. You should be trying to follow, I'm hearing the circadian rhythm. Pay attention to your eating. Pay attention to how you feel. Journal more. And put one on balance here. Yeah. Enchanted cat, spiritual energy, mystic power, inner magic, divine force, fortune's protection, barriers against darkness. That's what having balance is going to do for you. To bring in abundance and to be in balance with your own energy, your own emotions, your own thoughts. It's going to feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Let's get this. I'll get one for closing message. Let's get one more for Capricorn's closing message for Capricorn, please. Wait, gaze, judge, reflect, then act boldly. Yeah. With that card, I'm getting that you need to pay attention or look back on people, places, things, situations that have happened to see what and reflect on them, right? Go into hermit mode for a little bit. It's time for some self-reflection. We have misleading out here twice, with misleading mask under forgiveness and then misleading under, don't be fooled, under abundance. So you want to make sure that you're actually doing the shadow work, Capricorn. Yeah, what fell to the floor was because as you sow, so shall you reap. Because the seeds that you sow, whether in your mind, in your heart, out your mouth, they will come back to you. Those things, that energy will come back to you. So make sure you have the courage to truly look at yourself. Don't be fake to nobody, right? But especially not to yourself. Do not betray yourself. You have you more than anybody else. Do you understand that? You have you more than anybody else. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. Drop down in the comments if this resonated for you. Drop down in the comments if you claim this balanced, beautiful energy, this forgiving energy, to help you release yourself from things that you know no longer serve you, that you don't need to put any more emotion or energy into. Don't forget to hit that hype button for your girl so we can grow our community, and follow me over on TikTok. I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.